Hey guys, it's me, Alicia. I am back with another review of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I'm here to talk about the reunion, part 2 for season 7. Let's get started. So we pick up where we left off last week with PK out on the couch. They're going through Pantygate. Erika's letting him have it. It is a whole lot of arguing. Dorit and PK are backpedaling as if their lives depended on it. They've minimized this whole thing into becoming just a joke, that PK was just joking. He made a mistake by making a joke out of it. Y'all, we saw the season. It wasn't a joke. Clearly, PK and Dorit have been crucified on Twitter and in social media, and they're trying to save their image, so they're trying to rewrite history. Erika is super pissed off, and she's not letting it go, and she is trying to have her day in court, as they say. One viewer wrote in and asked if Lisa Vanderpump was still mad at Erika for calling her a sniper from the side. Did she put PK up to saying that he saw Erika's hoo-ha, and maybe it wasn't even true? Now, Erika didn't really answer the question. Lisa Vanderpump laughed. Lisa Rinna pled the fifth, and I said, heck yeah! I was like, yeah, it's clear. To me, I really never believed that PK saw anything. And so now, like I said in the last review, he's backpedaling and he's saying he actually did stare at her, as he alluded to in the season first aired. He just said he saw it and then never looked back again. Come on now. If you just glanced at it and never saw it again, it would never have escalated to the point that it did. You wouldn't have brought it up to your wife the next day. You wouldn't have been shaming her all over the season. Lies. And I 100% believe that Lisa Vanderpump put him up to that because they are friends and she does not like Erika. So the real question is, why does PK get an in-depth interview? He is out there for 20 minutes, y'all. We're talking about the same topic for 20 minutes of an hour-long show. I was thinking, why is this man out here? No other husband was invited, because Andy said you had to be invited. And usually when the husbands come out, it's in the third week and they're sitting behind the couch and they have like 2 minutes and they're out of there. So why does PK get the special treatment? I think it's because Lisa Vanderpump brought them on as her allies, and she probably insisted on it in the contract. So, there's no credibility there. So it came up that PK evidently made a comment to Dorit about Erika and her husband having deep-seated issues in their marriage. So when Andy asked him about the comment, and we got to see a little flashback, it was unseen footage, he had convenient amnesia about the comment. And he said, I'm going to be like the ladies. So I'm thinking, that is a new thing. I'm going to have to try that. This whole convenient selective amnesia. We had Dorit doing it. Lisa Rinna was doing it. PK is doing it. We saw Portia do it on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. We always hear Phaedra saying, I don't recall. So maybe I should try that, y'all. People are getting off the hook with that stuff. The whole Pantygate thing went on way too long. I was thoroughly annoyed, as I mentioned in the first recap of the reunion part 1, that I felt like the editors really fell down. They need the shady editors from Atlanta who are ready with the video montage of Dorit crucifying Lisa Rinna about the drugs, about PK and Dorit talking about Erika's hoo-ha. There was so much evidence of them doing exactly what they claim now that they did not do, that they just left that all on the table. So I'm going to have to write Andy Cohen and say, listen, if you're going to have a reunion, have the reunion. And really be ready with the montages. All this other cute stuff that y'all do is irrelevant. We're here to call people to the carpet. So next we have Kim and Eden joining the show. We find out that Kim has dated Donald Trump before, just dinner. Interesting. Another thing that was interesting is, was Eden ever a full housewife? I thought she was always a friend of. I'm going to have to recheck the opening credits, because she got a full video package at the reunion. And I'm thinking, do friends of get that kind of treatment? I didn't think they did, but she sure got it. Nothing really to see here with Eden and Kim talking about their respective recoveries. They kind of touched on Eden's hugging issue. Nothing to see here. The next big explosive thing that happened was Lisa Rinna and Kim. So it starts out pretty calm. It starts out with Lisa and Kim talking, and Andy asking Kim, will she always disappoint her? Because they kind of went into the whole thing. And Kim is very jovial. No, she will not always disappoint me. I love Lisa Rinna. I like things about her. Own it, own it, own it. And she was really positive and friendly and everything. And so then all of a sudden, she totally switches gears and says that she cannot accept the bunny because Lisa Rinna asked her what happened with the bunny, or did he give it to her? I forgot what the question was. But Kim says, well, I have the bunny. And she took 20 minutes to get it from behind the cushion to give it back to Lisa Rinna. It was very strange to watch Kim fawn all over Lisa Rinna like they moved past it. They had a moment. Everything's all good between the two of them, because I know all season Kim has been just acting a fool on Twitter with all the hate tweets and just going for the jugular. So it was very strange. It was very strange. So moving into the drama, Kim was telling Lisa Rinna about herself and how she didn't appreciate the comments she'd made and just really mocking her. They kind of had gone into the whole Lisa Rinna telling Eden that Kim was near death, that Kyle was an enabler, and Andy asked Lisa Rinna, why did she say it? She was starting to get off scot-free because Kim started attacking Eden, and they kind of was taking the conversation that way, and they never even addressed Lisa Rinna's comment. But then Andy had to bring it all the way back around and say, so why did you say it? And then that shifted the focus from Eden onto Lisa Rinna. And so Lisa Rinna was fumbling for an answer, trying to figure out what lie she can come up with really quick. And Kim said she forgot. So that started this exchange between the two of them, and Kim decided to return the bunny that Lisa Rinna had given her for her grandson back to her, and said that she felt like it didn't come from a good place, had negative energy associated with it, so she couldn't give it to her grandson. So Lisa Rinna starts to cry. And I'm thinking, okay, so this is the actress coming out, because Lisa Rinna doesn't care about Kim or the bunny or the grandson or none of that. We all know that it was for a peace offering to try to put everything behind her. It wasn't just sincere. I don't know Lisa Rinna, but I think it was just a strategic move to try to get out of the hot seat. So Kim saw through it, tried to return it, and Lisa Rinna was like, nope, not going down. You're going to look bad. So she starts to cry. And Kim had just said that Lisa Rinna's MO was to lie and cry and deny. And so here we are watching this. But I'm not mad at Lisa Rinna. Hey, if she gets paid to act, this is a show. Let's do it, right? So she's crying, and then everyone does feel bad. And then she decides she needs to take a break, and she leaves the stage. And then Eileen goes behind her, and they talk about it. And so Lisa Rinna, I guess, is pumped back up. And she's like, yeah, I don't need that. I don't care about her. I'm going back out there. I'm not going to cry. It was kind of like a pep talk. So meanwhile, on the stage, Kyle is over there trying to eat her fingers off, and she's just horrified about what's happened, and she's trying to explain, what's going on, and she tries to get Kim to go after Lisa Rinna and explain about the superstitions, and so she doesn't want Lisa Rinna to feel bad, and Erika, everybody feels bad for Lisa Rinna. So Kim decides, okay, she gets the bunny. She's going to go behind her and try to make amends, or at least explain why she's not ready to accept this gift. Well, as she's coming up to Lisa Rinna is leaving her dressing room, and she's, like I said, she's got a new lease on life. She's ready to go back to war. And Kim goes up to her and says, can we talk? And she says, no. And that's the end of part 2. So next week, we're going to go into the drug situation and not much else. So a few other things are going to come up next week, but overall, it looks pretty boring to be the finale of a 3-part reunion. So I guess we'll see what happens. There's more talk about the coke at Dorit's party, what happened with Max and the adoptive of the parents that gave him up for adoption. Anyway, so that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you watched the show. What were your comments? What are your thoughts around it? Let's chat about it. See you in the next one. Bye.